Hello everyone, Krydex here. Welcome back to our Nullius playthrough. So, small announcement, as you may notice behind me, I have a green screen now. So what I can do is turn on the chroma key and then move myself down here, and I'm far less intrusive than before. So, hopefully that will improve the quality of viewing. We can get the mini-map back, which is all pretty great. At least I think this is probably the best spot for me. I'm not going to be in the way of too much stuff, you know. Helmod mostly is kind of up and to the left, so I'll try to pay attention to make sure I'm not in the way of anything, but I guess we'll find out as we go. So the Smacker 20 pointed out a couple things I had forgotten to do, one of which was voiding the water from my sodium making. And I'm so out of bots right now. And then another thing he mentioned that I'd forgotten to do was up here with the mono silicon or polycrystalline silicon. I had forgotten to actually make this a top up. And now it is a top up and looks like it's running. Yeah, they're just backed up, so that's a good sign. However, we are not getting poly or mono crystalline silicon. And that's because of why? Oh, they're running. Why are those not green then? Oh, because of low power, I guess. Low power. That's not good. I just added a ton more power. Sheesh. You know, it may be time to add... Gosh, literally all of my Stirling Engine 2s are running. Ooh, boy. I'm not making grid batteries, but maybe it's time to start making some accumulators. Where even are those? There. Transformer, sensor, power switch, capacitor, battery, steel sheet. And they hold 10 megajoules each. I mean, 10 megajoules. To get a gigajoule, I need 100. And realistically, I probably want like another 100 gigajoules. So, 10,000 of these? Nah, let's not do that right now. We'll figure something out later. Okay, so where are we starting? I guess we left off with our assembler craze, and we were kind of back and forth in terms of boxing things. And I have decided I'm going to box everything. And then we'll just make an unboxing plant. The reason for that is because I had kind of forgotten if I make the unboxed versions of buildings... Wait, where am I going? Oh, over here. If I make the unboxed versions of buildings, then I'm going to have to unbox the ingredients for the buildings. But if I make the boxed buildings, then I use boxed ingredients. And so it kind of ends up working out. I'm going to need to unbox tons of stuff anyway, though, because you can't make, like, for example, you can't make boxed priority electrolyzers. So it's just kind of a mess that you can't... Yeah. Shoot. Well, after my discussion on the Discord, I thought I had switched my mind to, Oh, right, I wanted this to be a smidge. I thought I had changed my mind to boxing, or to building boxed buildings and then just unboxing the buildings. But in this case, now I'm realizing I have to unbox the materials anyway to make stuff like electrolyzers and chemical plants, because there's no boxed chemical plants. I don't love this. This is something I'm not excited to do. So we do want to make boxed ingredients, so this is all fine. But stuff like belts, I actually think I want to switch it back to Nah, we'll leave belts and pipes. Belts and pipes I probably need a lot of, so we'll leave those boxed, but everything else will switch. Get a couple more beacons there. And then... Yeah, I mean, the truth is, I just really don't want to do an unboxing station, but I think it's going to be necessary regardless. So I think... Is there anything else I want to do boxed? So belts, pipes, and maybe tanks. I feel like you need a lot of tanks. Because those need a lot of valves and stuff. Well, actually, those don't need valves at all. What does need? Because I know the one-way valves are pretty... Oh. Oh, those just aren't made in a large assembler. I was like, I'm pretty sure those exist. They exist in here. In the boxed one-way valve box. Yeah, that's what we need a lot of. Man, yeah. There's a lot of things here that I just don't want to do two versions of, but I have to. I think I'll just go with unboxed still for everything else. And if we get punished, we get punished, I guess. Yeah, I mean, let's just start going for it. So, most things can be made in a large assembler. Most buildings. And so we just need literally every building. So this is gonna take a second. And we're gonna need a lot more of these. How's it going, Vogon Poet? Welcome in. Hope your day's going well so far. We are still kind of unhappy about the whole boxing versus unboxing situation, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Also, I should fill this in. Because we are going to have to basically do a lot of boxing and or unboxing, and there's no way to escape it. This is too close. Actually, wait. That's not right. It's too far away. No, it's too far away. Okay. So, one of every building. And then we'll have to have a giant unboxing station, which can probably be like here-ish or maybe down here. Because the boxing, it happens in the small assemblers, so it doesn't take a ton of space, thankfully. But I'm going to have to unbox all the ingredients. Man, I just really don't love that. Okay, well, we'll just start working through logistics here. Small chests. And I think we're still set on 60 seconds. So that's what we want. Gosh. Maybe I don't... That's gonna require so much more throughput, though. Oh, I hate everything about this. That was a big sigh, if you couldn't hear it. But I think I'll just go with everything that can be boxed. I'll make the boxed version. And then we'll just have to figure out what else isn't being made, which is really annoying. So, empty barrel, box. Empty canister, box. Motors, sensors, we need probably 2 of those. Transformers, insulated wire, I'm gonna do 3. Stone bricks. Wait, we're already doing stone bricks, I think. Yes. Walls. Gates. Are gates a recipe in something? I think they are. Yeah. Gates. Don't need the colored concrete. I already have all the pipes. Pump 1. Pump 2. Small tank 1. Small tank 2. Medium tank 1. Medium tank 2. Medium tank 3. Requires a liquid. It's a bit inconvenient where it lines up. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch this one to up here, because then I can shift that down, put an inserter this way, and then I can put epoxy in an unbarreler right here. And I will do something else is going to need epoxy, I'm sure. So we'll have that go up and left. Oh crap, I don't want 1,000 of those. Oops. I think 100 is probably fine. Crap. Well, there goes a lot of epoxy. Okay, so we got our medium tanks. Still going through this menu. Red wire box. Green wire box. Power switch box. Power pole 1. Power pole 2. Power pole 3. Pylon 1. Pylon 2. Substation 1. Substation 2. Wow. This is intense. We still need a lot more. Our base is dead. It's toast. Our base is completely toast. It's not ready for this. It can't handle this. The power, I don't have enough power for all this. Let's see. I guess one way I can help. How can I help my power needs quickly and efficiently? How much do these use? 2 megawatts? It's not enough. I was gonna just do some nitrogen compression or something. These aren't even running. What happened to did my propane just completely stop running in my original base? It looks like it did, which is not good. This shouldn't be. Oh! Residual gas. What? I guess I never set up an overflow on that. It's way down here, right? I think? Yeah, right here. Residual gas. I have an overflow. Oh. Wait, no, something's goofy. That does overflow. So what's happening? Something strange is happening. Where is it going? Did I break something? Oh, it's when I deconstructed everything. I must have somehow removed the residual gas pipeline that was getting rid of it. Yeah, it was right here. There was a... There we go. Okay. Well, that at least unlocks that part of the old base again. Gosh, I don't even know what to do in terms of power. I think what I am going to do, because I have them, is grab these 100 solar panels and get them placed, because that's at least something. But the problem is um, more about storage. I really need more accumulators, would be the optimal thing right now. Okay, let's get these plopped down. At least it'll be something. Oh, that's so convenient. They fit perfectly. Look at that. Might have some issues in the middle, though. We'll see. Yeah. That's fine. Can I fit? I can't fit more than that, right? No matter how I do it, I think is how that works. I could make a different design that tiles differently, but that's already 60 solar panels. So. Okay. So that will give me, how much do these provide? Averaging 140. So 100 of them averages 14 megawatts. Yeah, it's not nothing. It's not very much either, though. Jeez. But it's free forever, so that seems reasonable. And I really think I should start with grid batteries. I'll just put one here. I can make boxed grid batteries. I'll do that soon. I just really need more power. I guess we can do more of our wind turbine stuff. Did I ever build the extender? No, I didn't. So we need to build roboports on the edges here per block of 4. Go both. Bingo. 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 Alright. And then we'll just keep expanding this, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll take a while, but we need it. We need all the power we can get. But, you know, because right now when wind dies, we don't even sustain our base. When wind picks back up, we're okay. So, really, I need more thermal tanks. I have 20 more in my inventory, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place those, because we decided, I mean, is 20 gigajoules worth even placing? That's like 20 seconds of base power. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Where's the car? Over here. I think it's worth it. Given how much we're struggling with power, I think every little bit of help is worth it at this point. So let me go place those thermal tanks. And that'll help store more heat. Because thankfully heat is lossless. Anachrony fixed. There was a little bit of a bug where if things were fully hot, then you would lose some heat as they cooled back down, using up that heat. But currently the way it is, you don't lose any of the stored temperature. You do lose generation past, you know, the maximum heat. So if the If the geothermal plant is already 300 degrees, obviously you're losing that potential electricity. But once you have the heat in the pipe, you never lose any of the electricity that heat can be converted into. So that's nice. So essentially, all I'm saying is if I throw thermal tanks pretty much anywhere into this setup, oh crap, then it will allow for more storage. However, the problem, I guess, isn't the storage, it's probably... No, I guess storage is part of the problem. Because these aren't running at full... So, you know, if I throw 2 more tanks on the end here, that'll help it store up more when wind is good. Now... I never... What happened here? Why is this not connected to anything? What's happening? How did I never connect that to anything? I don't know what's going on. Isn't there 14 here? Didn't I build and design for 14? 141 Stirling engines. Wait, I don't think I ever built Stirling engines for this. I thought I had more than enough, though. Did something wrong. Well, these will stay very hot. It's probably not bad if I connect these up, right? Because then heat can flow into other sections. Oh, I ran out of Stirlings before completing it. I thought for some reason I had enough for all 14 when I came up here in the first place, but clearly this one I didn't have enough. That's really weird. I thought I had brought, you know, 156, because then I was putting, what was it, 11 each or something. But maybe I didn't. Because I think I have 11 each for every single one except this. Well, the important part is I can add in some thermal tanks here. And then those will just store up a bunch of heat. Consumes electricity. Oh, that's interesting. Only 5 kilowatts, though. That's nothing. So then that'll help keep these hot. And let's connect this to here. Throw some more tanks. I've already got 5 up here. Those are... Wait, what? Oh, do we have enough power right now? Okay. Put a couple more up here. Never have too much power. Put some more there. Still got 8 more. Here, let's connect these up. Get 3 more thermal tanks. Put 2 more right there. Okay, well that's a lot better. Let's see, I guess that one could use another one here and here. And last thermal tank goes to, I think, this network right there. Okay. Well, that will help. So that way, essentially what this does is it allows me to capture more wind energy. What it doesn't do, unfortunately, which I kind of needed it to do, is also give me more potential Stirling engine output when wind is dead. Because if those are all running at 100%, we still don't generate enough power. So what I really needed was another 100 or 200 Stirling engines. And hitting rocks while I drink my coffee, apparently. Whew, okay, well, we've got our work cut out for us. As we try to build the base correctly, it turns out that takes a lot of power. So sometimes it's hard to tell which rocks you're allowed to run over and which ones you're not, because they all look very similar. So there are little rocks that you can run over, but then there are ones you can't run over. So where's my base? Informat. South. Okay. We'll just stop right here. And carry on. Gosh, these things are all taking forever, aren't they? My bots are still done. Let me go drop another however many I have into the network. We're out of pylons. That one's a little interesting. I wouldn't have thought I'd be out of pylons. Maybe... I have no idea where I'm making those, but maybe I just only have it limited to one stack or something. And those all got used up. Let's start with bots. I'm just gonna drop them all in. Along with more construction bots. Looks like there's still 4 more construction bots that I need to drop into the network. There we go. Yeah, these large beacons are really taking a toll. 113 megawatts is quite a lot of power to just be using all the time, at least at this stage in the game. And so here we can see my Stirling engines are maxed out, and that is part of the problem. So more accumulators would be good. I just don't have a lot of accumulators. Okay, so where are pylons being made? Can I find them? Probably down here. Nope. Oh. Oh, is it pylon 1s that I'm using? Probably pylon 1s, yeah, because those work out with the wind turbine radius. So, they're probably being made just fine. They're just capped out. Yeah, here they are. Nope. Yes. Pylons. There we go. Okay, we'll just let that build up to like 3 stacks. Okay. Well, that's all happening. It's just not happening quickly. Sensor 1s are still a bit of an issue. I'm using modules a bit faster than I'm replacing them, which is not where I want to be. Let me check out sensor 1s and why those are slowed down. What's going on with you guys? We just need to let them build up a little bit more, I think, is part of the problem. Okay, well, I'll carry on for now. Once my base has a couple hours to catch up, maybe it'll be fine. Because doing boxed versions of everything, that's a very dense... I think it's twice as dense per stack, if I'm remembering correctly. So like, if we could hold 100 items in a stack before, now we can hold 40 boxes of that item in a single stack, which represents 200 items. So, and I'm letting these stack up to 5. So that essentially means 10 stacks of every building. Yeah, that's 100. So that one's 200. Is that only stacked to 200 before, I think? But I mean, these are just gonna take for... Oh gosh, 50 small tank 2s? Yeah, this is just, you know, bonkers. But I don't want to stop it because I actually want huge buffers of everything so that I, you know... Because sometimes if your buffers are too small, things don't flow right later in the game. So this is how I want it done. It's just going to take a lot of time to fill up. So we left off with the substations. And we already have belts, so now we're on to inserters. Looks like. Kind of don't want to do inserters up here. Let's do a building that sits by itself. Like, well, all of these have friends, so we'll just leave him for later. Or I'll just keep building up. There goes 3 more megawatts forever. So copy this again. Build a bunch more up here. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we need inserters, click, click, inserter 2s, filter inserter 2s, stack inserter, filter stack inserter. It's so weird that it claims it is a boxed splitter recipe because it uses boxed ingredients, but then the splitters themselves are not boxed. I kind of wish, honestly, that's how I wish all of these were. Like, I wish the results were always just 5 of the original building, but it used boxed ingredients, and just none of the buildings, no entities, with the exception of maybe pipes and belts, were ever boxed. I think that would actually be simpler, because then you wouldn't... It would kind of unbox it by default when you're like, oh, I want to make tanks. Well, I'll use the boxed ingredients, but then I get just 5 medium tanks out. I think that would be a better route. Because the way this game is built, it literally forces you to make a massive unboxing station. Which is kind of defeating the whole purpose of like being smooth, in my mind. Because what I like about having boxed recipes is then you don't have to unbox things, but then that doesn't really happen. I'm telling you guys, it is my mortal enemy. Whatever it is that causes inserters to be able to take modules out makes me crazy. Absolutely crazy. We do not need 120 barrels. We need like 10. Right? Maybe we need more than 10. Maybe like 50. That is compressed argon though. But I put that over there. We might need to connect it to something else. Okay, so we're all the way through lamps. Now we got rails. Gosh, this is just bonkers. Okay, we got rails. Now we need train stations and signals and chain signals and sensor nodes 1 and 2, and then solar panel 1, grid battery 1, wind turbine 1, wind turbine 2, backup. Standard, backup, standard, solar, solar, okay. Click, 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 click. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. My power is never going to be enough, and my ingredients are never going to be enough. This is just insane. What am I doing? It's kind of fun, though. I generally underbuild, so it's kind of fun to overbuild for once in my life. This is my medium row. I want to keep those mediums. I might need another large column. Rather than going up, I'll just do another one over here. Get rid of these stupid rocks, though. So we'll just do another one. And start 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll start there. Power. Power. Put some more bots over there. Put some more power up here. Okay, and then we left off. We got the 2 solars, right? I already forgot. What even am I? Holy guacamole. Okay. Yeah, we got the 2 solars, so now we need heat pipe, which needs water. Good thing that's on the bottom. Small beacons, medium beacons, or large beacon. No, that's small beacon 2. Relays, relay 2s, charger pad 2. Repair packs, missiles, and that's it. We'll do science later. Alright, that is everything that can be boxed and assembled in large buildings. Literally everything. I did transformers, right? I didn't skip that one, or did I skip that one? Now I can't tell. Yeah, transformers and 2 sensor nodes. Good. Oh, and I already had 2 of the insulated wire. Well, I'm going to have plenty of that, that's for sure. Okay, so everything's set up for the large boxings. And now I want to keep going with mediums, the things that can only be made in mediums, which is one-way valves. We'll do 2 of those. And then auxiliary valve, top-up valve, top-up valve, relief valve. We're already doing pumps, small pumps. Already doing those. I need all of the circuits. I'll do how many for logic circuits? I think 3. And then 2 for arithmetic, 2 for memory. And did we do alarms in here? Let me have a large building just so I can know what's in here. Alarms are not in here, so I need alarms. Probably just 1 for that. I'm doing all the power poles, all this, all this, all that. Yep, got all that. We're already doing modules everywhere. And then bots, I'm okay with. I think I should maybe do frames here, just to have in boxed form, potentially. And now I need to actually do the requests for all these. I didn't do the clicking. Starting here. Okay. So I think that's everything, right? Everything that can be boxed. Dear goodness. What have I done? Everything that can be boxed from assemblers. What about from these guys? I'm not doing capacitors yet, am I, boxed? So we need that. Probably quite a few. We're already doing the rest of these things except ammunition. So I'm going to make all these capacitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I might even need more. But for now, that'll have to be enough. Power is actually okay for the moment. That's because, well, because we actually just placed a lot more wind turbines. That finished faster than I thought it would. Go team. Um, so that's good. So that helps our power quite a bit. Now, when wind dies, we'll still have issues, but at least the wind can provide everything my base needs. Literally 100% of my power is coming from wind. And so that means that that'll give time for heat to build up, so at least when the wind does die down, we get maximum Stirling engine power, which is still not enough, but it's something. One of the main issues right now is my bots. I just don't have enough logistics bots. Not even close. They're just going absolutely bonkers right now, trying to do things. Is there anything that can only be built in small assemblers? I guess I should check that. No, these don't even make boxed recipes. So in terms of boxed buildings, at least. And then what we need to do is make the rest of the buildings that can't be boxed in the first place, which are mostly going to be able to be made in large. Which means I need like another 20 or 40 large assemblers. Oh my gosh. Well, at least we're getting stuff done. And then I have half a mind. Kind of still feels like cheating, so I might not do it, but there's a part of me that just wants to let my base run for like 5 hours and come back later. Because that's potentially what we're gonna need here. It's like 5 hours of production for all this to catch up. Oh my gosh. Absolutely insane. Okay, so we definitely need more beacons here. Crap, that's in the way of a beacon. That needs to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank goodness for picker dollies. Great mod. Put the speed modules in these bad boys, and that should do it. Okay. Here we go. So what couldn't be made boxed? Now we have to kind of cross-reference. Thankfully, I'm doing it in the same episode, so I can probably remember. And then I think our episode will probably be done after this. Now, what is going on here? There we go. Okay. All right, so I'll just start with this page. I still have the old base. I haven't torn it down yet. So for now, I'm going to ignore a few things. Are cargo wagons used as ingredients in things other than... Oh, they are. Yep. Jeez. So I need all this stuff. Okay, so we need locomotive. We need locomotive 2. We need cargo wagon. We need cargo wagon 2. That requires lubricant. Unbarreling lubricant. Right, we're just gonna do the request ourselves. 100 barrels power. That was for cargo wagon 2. Are fluid wagons ingredients and things? Fluid wagon 1 goes in fluid wagon 2, which only goes in fluid wagon 3, which is not an ingredient for anything, so I can ignore those safely. Okay, we're done with that page. We have grid batteries, right? I'm not making that up. Oh my gosh, that's so hard to tell. Same place as solar panels? Yeah, they're right there. Okay. We don't have any of the thermal tank stuff. We need that. This is why I'm using the big boxes, is because they have room for 6 requests. Thermal tank, heat exchanger 1, heat exchanger 2, geothermal 1, geothermal 2, Stirling engine 1, Stirling engine 2, both require liquids. So, oh, and that one requires 2 liquids, so that's a bit doubly annoying. But thankfully lubricant's already along this left side, so we'll bring in the nitrogen from there. Stirling engine 2 requires compressed argon, which we also have over there. So we'll do that one up here on the right. Okay, so then that needs to move down. This goes here, grabs down. This one isn't set up properly. There we go. And then this, I'll actually have pick up, drop like that, and then this can go out. And we'll have an unbarreler of compressed nitrogen. Oh, don't want to click there. Or we'll have 1,000,000 barrels. I think 50 is probably fine. Okay, so that's all ready to go. Where were we? Okay, Stirling engines. Oh gosh, we still have so many more things. Small miners. Small miner 2. Medium miner. Medium miner 2. Medium, large miner 1. Small furnace 1. Small furnace 2. Small furnace 3. Medium furnace 1. Wait, what is... Oh, that's a small furnace 2. Medium furnace 2. Large furnace 1. Crusher, crusher 2. Foundry, and foundry 2. This is intense. I feel bad for my base. We will put this here, grab from the left, and actually convenient. That just is nice and in line. Oh wait, no, that's not convenient. Sorry. We need compressed, which means we need a space here. That also connects that. There we go. Okay. Jeez, this is intense. Power's doing okay, thanks to the new wind. Looks like wind has just been good recently, though, which it won't be forever. My poor construction bots, they're really struggling. Or logistics bots, I mean. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Rocks! Here, we need to do a thing. Just get out of here. I don't want any trees or rocks in all of this space. There we go. My construction bots can handle that. Okay. 2, 3. Let me actually just copy the blueprinted one. So that way it has the module in it. Oh, right, you can paste and then scroll up or down. Keep forgetting about that. Okay, do 7 more. What? Oh. Am I okay with that? Yeah, for now. Okay, I'll just let that fly. We need some more bot coverage here. All right. Continuing on. And then we'll call it an episode once we finish this square. So we got foundries. So now we need assemblers. Bing, 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 bing. Labs. Wait, is that 7 ingredients? What the heck? Please tell me nothing else has 7 ingredients other than that, and I am actually going to be making mistakes here. 7 I thought things were limited to 6. That's nasty. So I actually need another... For this particular one, we need chemical plant 2's requested. 1 minute of production is going to be 12 chemical plant 2's. I'll call it 14 just for future proofing. That's weird. I already did sensor nodes boxed. I already did small beacons boxed, so we need a large beacons. Okay, so that page is done. We'll move on to the chemistry page in the next episode. Whew, whew. Wow. Well, for those of you on YouTube, let me know what you think in the comments, as always. And yeah, it's been a great time. I'm not going to do my... I didn't want to mix up my outro, so you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.